Where's your car?
He's trying to get in.
So he's not
They
here.
blocked him.
But he's not here.
He is.
Where
But
is he?
you
Where is
need
he?
to-
He's supposed to park if they were
Where
blocking
is
the
he?
roadway.
This guy?
Now we're doing this on our live stream. So, you know, this is what we do on our live stream. Okay, it's live right now. But what will happen in this game show is I will play a clip of a body cam video, and at the end of the body cam video, it's going to stop at a certain point right before the suspect says something, or the alleged suspect says something, and I will give you options A, B, and C, and you have to pick which line do you think the person is actually going to say next. And I will give you some clues. Like for this one, I'm going to give you a clue. I'm going to set it up for you. So what happened is, I guess they're parking for a boat entrance or whatever, or where people park their cars, where they have trailers with boats on the back. And 3 people decide to run up and stand in a parking spot, so no other cars would get there until the person that they're with comes. So they want to block this spot for somebody else. And the police are called. And they try to argue with the police, talking about, hey, there's no signs up. I think one time the police officer was like, I could take y'all to jail. And they were like, where are the signs that say you can't reserve a parking spot? Something like that. It's crazy. But what you're going to see here is you're going to see part of the back and forth argument. And then you're going to see one police officer says, look, hey, look, I think he said basically, look, I'll take y'all to jail, you know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip. It's going to stop at a certain point. I'm going to give you the options. And then I'm going to play the clip a second time. And you tell me, would you prefer option A, option B, or option C? Let's go.
We were in a night too.
Where's your car?
He's trying to get in.
So he's not here.
They blocked him.
But he's not here.
He is.
Where is he?
But you
Where
need
is
to-
He's supposed to park if they were
Where
blocking
is
the
he?
roadway.
This guy?
No, he's
So you have 2 other cars
There is
here.
a car blocked.
to be able to park here.
No, there
In the
isn't.
spot that we already
There's no
paid
cars
for.
blocking. He's trying to park. He's trying to park.
And we
There's
already
multiple
parked.
cars in here.
Already
There
here.
was a
And your guy
car
isn't here.
there.
We were already here.
You don't need to be here. The car needs to be here.
The car was here and we paid for it already.
Well, the car's not here anymore, so you're not occupying the spot, right?
It's still paid for.
That's not how that works. You left.
Still paid for and we're
Gone.
still here.
That's not how that works.
Car or not, we are still
That's
here.
not how that works.
There's no
But
sign
where
that
is-
says you can't reserve
What
it.
is that
No,
the
that's
sign?
not how that
Where
works,
is the
man.
sign that said that I can reserve
All
on
right,
a spot?
we're gonna like what he said. I don't mind taking someone to jail right now. So it's either you guys are gonna move, or you're gonna go.
The guy in the blue shirt. The guy in the blue shirt. He says something next. He says something next. The question is, what did he say? Did he say, A, I've done nothing wrong? B, take me to jail? C, look, don't violate my, that should say rights right there, but I say right. Let me go. And I can't change it right now. But it should say rights. So look, don't violate my rights, okay? I type fast. So which one did they say, or did he say? Let's watch that one more time.
We were in a night too.
Where's your car?
He's trying to get in.
So he's not here.
They blocked him.
But he's not here.
He is.
Where is he?
But you
Where
need
is
to-
He's supposed to park if they were
Where
blocking
is
the
he?
roadway.
This guy?
No, he's
So you have 2 other cars
There is
here.
a car blocked.
to be able to park here.
No,
In
there
the
isn't.
spot that we already
There's no
paid
cars
for.
blocking. He's trying to park. He's trying to park.
And we
There's
already
multiple
parked.
cars in here.
Already
There
here.
was a
And your guy
car
isn't here.
there.
We were already here.
You don't need to be here. The car needs to be here.
The car was here and we paid for it already.
Well, the car's not here anymore, so you're not occupying the spot, right?
It's still paid for.
That's not how that works. You left.
Still paid for and we're
Gone.
still here.
That's not how that works.
Car or not, we are still
That's
here.
not how that works.
There's no
But
sign
where
that
is-
says you can't reserve
What
it.
is that
No,
the
that's
sign?
not how that
Where
works,
is the
man.
sign that said that I can reserve
All
on
right,
a spot?
we're gonna like what he said. I don't mind taking someone to jail right now. So it's either you guys are gonna move, or you're gonna go.
I would ask you to put yourself in his position and think what you're going to say next, but none of you would be in his position. Okay? None of you would stand in a parking spot to block other cars from getting in because you want the car you're riding in to get into that spot. So you can't put yourself in his position. But, you know, what do you think he said? Was it A, I've done nothing wrong, B, take me to jail, or C, look, don't violate my rights? Which one do you think he did? 420 Jacksonian. Jacksonian? I said it right. Says C, look, don't violate my rights. Sister Soul, shucks. Sister Soul says A, I've done nothing wrong. And I'm proud says take me to jail. Take me to jail says Rebecca. Jim R says I've done nothing wrong. And my chat jumped for some reason. Tanya Sims says B. Miss M says B as well. Jim is on the A train. Miss Glow is B. So is Linda. Even if they don't have the car, they can stand if they pay. What? You can stand in a parking spot, even though what? But okay, if you don't have a car, there's no reason to pay for parking. It's weird. But Dorothy says B. Danielle says B as well. Marley is on the B train. Rebecca need neither say B. Sunny Day says B. Ty says B. A lot of y'all say B. That's crazy. Jess says B as well. Buttermilk has returned. Says B, take her to jail. I don't know who made me cough right there. My throat. My voice, like it's messing up. I tried to cough it away. That sounds crazy. Heather says B, but I don't think it's legal to stand in a parking spot and block it. But yeah, I think we got most of everybody's here. But I'm gonna just say, I think like one person pick A or two people pick A. I think a couple people pick C, and like the rest of y'all pick B. That's crazy. But you know, people picked every choice, you know, so somebody had to get it right, you know. So yeah, let's find out who.
On April 6, 2025, a routine parking dispute in Hollywood, Florida spiraled out of control when a man tried to hold a public spot by blocking it with his body. The confrontation quickly escalated into shouting, aggression, and a chaotic struggle with deputies.
Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah.
We're sitting right there on the spot. They don't let anybody park.
All right. Yeah, I got it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I get that.
Yeah, you guys can't be blocking the spots like that. All right, you gotta go. Because you're standing in the road, dude. You get out of the roadway. You need to calm down first off. First off, you can't be standing in the road and you can't be blocking parking spots.
Well, he hit me with his car.
First off, you can't be standing in the road and blocking parking spots. That's why you probably got bumped, right? Because you're standing in the road,
is that
right?
legal?
If you're standing in the road, yes. Come on, man.
It's legal to hit somebody with their car.
You're standing in the road, right?
Oh, so now it's legal.
Let me see the video.
She has it on video.
Are you hurt? Do you need rescue?
Excuse me.
Do you need rescue? Sir, do you need rescue?
I don't need to talk to you, sir.
Okay, goodbye.
We already
All right, this is
paid.
for trailers.
Yes, we already
You
paid.
can't just block parking spaces though.
But these people
That's
are
not how this
blocking
works. So you can't just block parking spaces.
But we paid for it already.
The road was blocked, so we
The
wouldn't.
road is still blocked because of this right
No,
now.
they were blocking it, so how are we gonna park?
It's because they
We already
blocked it.
paid.
We already
You
paid.
can't come over here and reserve spots.
We
That's not how it
already
works.
paid.
You can't come over here and reserve spots.
It's not
Where,
reserved.
You're
don't
standing
let-
in it.
We were here already.
where is the sign that
Where's
said
your
that
car? Your
we
car's
can,
not
we
here.
can
It's right there. The car's right there. We
They're
had to
trying
go
to
around
park.
since you couldn't resolve the road blocked here. That's not on
Move out
us.
of the
That's
way so
on
you
you.
can park
That's
your
not
trailer.
our problem.
Move out of
You
the way.
had to resolve the road
Move
block,
out of the
right?
way so he can park his trailer.
I don't have to move out of the way. Where's the sign?
Where is the
blocking
sign
the
that
road.
Where's
said
the
that
sign?
we can
You're just gonna block the roadway at this
Where's
point.
the
and you
sign?
guys
Excuse me.
just be-
Where is the
Listen,
sign that said,
Don't touch
excuse
my
me.
mouth. Don't touch
No,
my
no,
mouth.
Alejandrito, por favor.
First off, don't
Excuse
touch
me,
my
Calm
excuse
mouth.
down a little bit.
Excuse me, excuse me,
Calm down a
excuse
little
me.
bit.
Excuse me. Where is the
Calm
sign?
down a little bit.
Where is the sign that said that I can reserve?
Stop. Go over there. Just go over there.
Why is he parking? Why are you parking in our spot?
You can't reserve spots.
For which one?
There's no
Where
sign.
is the sign?
Spot, but they're
Where's the
blocking
sign that
us.
says that?
Where is the sign
It's
that
a
said
general rule
that
of
we
parking
can
lot, but
reserve
there's no
the
sign.
spot?
You can't do that.
Where
here.
is the sign?
We're
It's
in the
first
parking
come,
space.
first
Where is the sign that
We're
said
in the
that?
parking
There
space.
doesn't need to be a sign for
Where
that.
is the sign that said that?
Now you just want to stand here.
Yo,
and
I
be-
reset the spot and I pay already.
Okay, that's a civil issue you can take up with the city.
Where is the sign that said that?
There doesn't need to be a sign.
Why?
Okay, wait,
Because there doesn't need to.
No.
It's parking.
Okay, the solution, since everybody wants this spot, and
guys
we were
wanna
trying to
use
get
other
here,
parking?
where
You
do
can
we
go to
park?
Holland
Because we
Park.
already paid. Where do
can
we
go to
go?
Holland Park.
We already paid. Where do we
Listen
go?
what I'm saying so I can tell you.
This reminds me of trying to park at a hospital. Like, there's a hospital in my area to where there is, what you call it, parking garage, you know, but then there's a small parking lot. Not really small, but it's a parking lot where people can park on the street parking. Well, you know, to avoid going into there. But the parking lot is small. So if I'm driving down, say I'm driving to the parking lot, down the road through the hospital area. I'm driving through there, and then somebody jumps out of my car, hops over the grass into that parking area, and stands in a parking spot. Even though the line to get into there is long, but a person out of my car goes and stands in a spot and wants to keep it for me, even though there's 8 people ahead of me trying to get into this parking lot. That would be wrong. That would be wrong for somebody to jump out of my car and go hold a spot for me. That's basically me jumping the line. And I think that's kind of what happens here. They never show us, I don't think, well, I didn't get that far. I don't think they show us exactly where their car is, but it feels like it's the same thing. And that wouldn't be right. And I think that's what it boils down to. Is it illegal? Is it legal? I don't know. But I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right to do that. I remember my mom making me do that as a kid. My mom would send me into fast food restaurant at 7. Yeah, you can go order. Go ahead. I'll watch you from here. Like, what? You supposed you want the meal, don't you? Mom, we can easily just go through drive-through. No, go in there and get like it's crazy. Let's go.
You can go to Holland Park. That's not the close.
Oh, shoot.
But we gotta drive out. Our boat is there in the water already. We were trying to get here.
Someone can drive the boat over to Holland Park when you guys want to ramp up.
Do that? Why? Because they want to park here. Because we paid and we told them.
They got here first.
No, they didn't. We did.
Obviously, he's here first.
The road was blocked. We couldn't park because it was blocked.
We couldn't get in because it was blocked.
But you can't come over into the parking lot and reserve spots.
There's no sign that says that.
What is the sign that said that?
You don't need a sign to say that.
Why?
It's called blocking the roadway.
No, it's
a
not.
ticket.
It's not a roadway. It's a parking space.
So because this guy hit him, then nobody cares about that, right? Nobody cares.
You see the video? Come on.
I was standing there. He hit me. He bumped me with his car, man.
Let me see the video.
I don't even know if it recorded. I was so damn nervous. He hit him.
Blessings, Cecilia. Welcome.
Look, it took the
So
floor.
you didn't take a video. So right now I don't have he said, she said. That's all I have.
Well, there's two witnesses right to me. Three people saying the same thing.
No independent witnesses. You guys can't stand in parking spots.
Is there a sign that says that?
It's a common roadway rule.
Where's the
You
road?
can't stay on the road, right? But the notice needs
It's not a road. This is a parking spot.
This is a road where
No,
cars go.
it's not a road. It's a parking spot.
You can agree to disagree with me. I can still give you a ticket.
We reserved the park
Where's the ticket for?
and pay
Exactly.
already.
So obstruction of the roadway.
Obstruction of the road. This is not a roadway. This is a parking spot.
Whatever
He
you want.
was trying to go around and they were blocking him. This is a waste of time.
Obviously.
Okay, so can they move so we can park? Because we've been
No,
here.
he got here first.
No,
he
they're
didn't.
not.
He's been here.
No, they're
That's why
No,
he's
he
at the
didn't. The
parking lot.
other guy you were talking to was blocking everybody,
they're
and we were here
not.
before
He
him.
was waiting for someone to get out so he can get in here.
No, we were already here, and he was blocking everybody.
That's
So
not
we
how that
went
works,
around,
man.
and now this guy's not letting us park.
Wow, I don't understand, but you guys are like really going with them instead of us. When we've been here, we paid. The guy almost like ran him over. He hit him with his truck. Where's the justice here?
Where's the justice? They act like the man got hit and he on the ground crying or he got injuries. Look, if you standing in front of my car, preventing me from moving, and I bump you a little bit in an attempt to try to get you to move, I mean, is that really did you any harm? Like, it's we're crying over this. I understand he did hit you, and that, but I'm saying there's a difference between getting bumped with your car because you won't move and me just driving through the parking lot and hitting you out of nowhere. It's a difference, but whatever.
Where's the justice?
Listen, you can go park at Holland Park.
No, we're not going to. Why?
Well, you can't stand in the parking
Why?
spot. You can't park. You can't just stand
Why
here.
can't we park here?
Because
Okay.
he's trying to park here,
Okay,
and you
well
can't
then
just
they
stand
need
here.
to move out of the way because they were blocking us.
Right now, you're blocking
That's
the
why
whole
we
roadway
couldn't
here
park
because
here.
you're causing this whole disturbance.
No,
because you're standing in a parking space.
You could fix the problem really quick. Just tell
Yeah,
them to go
I could. I could
around
take
and
all three of you
that's
to
it.
jail. That's how I could fix the problem.
To jail for what?
For obstructing of the roadway, causing and disturbing the peace, obstruction. Why do you want me to go on?
Come on.
This is a nice Sunday, guys. Come on. We could go over to Holland Park. You can park over Holland
It is
Park.
a
There's
nice
plenty of
Sunday.
spaces.
It is
There's
a nice
plenty
Sunday,
of
and
parking
we'd like
spaces
to
at Holland
park,
Park.
but everybody
no, we
else
have to
is
do this right
blocking
now.
us. I don't know what is the problem.
I don't know
Why can't you
either.
just have them move and we park our... It was
There's
there.
a line
It's
of
in the
cars here
water.
because of this.
We were in a line too.
Where's your car?
He's trying to get in.
So he's not
They
here.
blocked him.
But he's not here.
He is.
Where is he?
But you
Where
need
is
How's
to...
he supposed to park if they were
Where
blocking
is
the
he?
roadway?
This guy?
No, he's
So you have two other cars
There is
here.
a car block.
to be able to park here.
No, there
The
isn't.
spot that we already
There's no
paid
cars
for.
blocking. He's trying to park. He's trying to park.
And we
There's
already
multiple
parked.
cars in here.
Already
There
here.
was a
And your guy
car
isn't here.
there.
We were already here.
You don't need to be here. The car needs to be here.
The car was here and we paid for it already.
Well, the car's not here anymore, so you're not occupying the spot, right?
It's still paid for.
That's not how that works. You left.
Still paid for it and we're
it's
still
gone.
here.
That's not how that works.
Car or not, we are still
That's
here.
not how that works.
There's no
But
sign
where
that
is-
says you can't reserve
What
it.
is that
No,
the
that's
sign?
not how that
Where
works,
is the
man.
sign that said that I can reserve
All
on
right,
a spot?
we're gonna like what he said. I don't mind.
Here it is. Here is the moment that coming up. So check your scores. Check your answers. If you watching this on the replay or you have watching this on the recorded video, I can't remember. A was what? I forgot what they were, and I can't go back right now. But yeah, here's your chance to put in your answer because it's about to happen. Let's go.
I'm taking someone to jail right now, so it's either you guys are gonna move or you're gonna go.
Take me to jail.
No, please, no. Ve, Hey, please.
Hey, record this.
Please, it's a nice Sunday, please.
It is a nice Sunday, right?
Back up.
Please,
Back up.
please.
I tell people all the time, they officers are not playing with you. Everything they say they're gonna do, they mean. You know. So if you just say, oh, they say, well, I'm gonna take you to jail if you don't, and then they say take me to jail, they gonna take you. Don't try to act like, oh, psych, it was a prank. I was just joking. You could be joking, but they're not. So a lot of you all who here with me live chose B, and you guys were right. You know, I don't think we probably had 95% of y'all chose B or something like that. So I'm proud of y'all. Y'all did good. I think y'all listened to my clues because I said jail a couple times as I was setting it up, and I said jail twice on purpose. I think I said it twice, and I said jail twice on purpose because that was the clue to the answer. So let's go.
Parqueo, brother. Por favor.
Please,
You're gonna make it more difficult.
y'all having fun with this, right?
Nope, not at all, actually.
Be careful.
So, that's not taking me to jail, you're gonna take me? That's the key word?
Mira, Alejandro, ponte
Back
la
up.
chancleta.
Back up.
La chancleta.
De razón.
Por el parqueo.
Back up. We've been over this. I gave you guys multiple chances.
¿Pero
but
qué
no.
hizo?
Back
What did he do?
up.
What did he do? What did he do?
Back up.
Paco, ¿por qué?
Mira,
Nosotros, mira, estamos hablando perfectamente. Yo tengo mi mano acá.
Back up.
Yo estoy hablando perfectamente bien. Yo no te estoy hablando mal.
Bad person, so that's what he's gonna get.
Pero él no hizo nada.
¿Pero qué hizo?
Pero además no
¿Pero
existe.
qué hizo?
Mira, no existe ninguna ley que diga que yo. Pero es que no existe ninguna ley que diga que yo aguante mi parqueo.
You guys weren't even here.
But it wasn't even.
These two were here the whole time, okay?
It wasn't.
So I don't need to speak to any of you guys, right?
No, please. Back up.
Vamos por otro lado ya.
Back up. No, no.
La chillan, porque
Now
yo no
you're
quiero que
wrong,
se
right?
vea alguien más.
Pero es que no se puso
Do you guys need
violento.
anything else from us? Because he's gonna take the ride.
¿Dónde va él?
He's gonna go to Broward County Courthouse,
What?
the Broward County Jail.
Why? Well, yeah.
You guys could read the FPC.
I see
and
that
Why you do
you are
that?
doing extremista.
I mean, I'm asking for justice and you take it and do it bad.
I told you guys the issue. I told you how to resolve.
Ain't nobody standing in the parking spot now. Everybody in the grass or the sidewalk. It's a shame you had to take one person to jail in order to move everybody else from the spot. It's crazy.
But you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen.
Why did they mute the volume? But what just happened? Was he trying to get out or kick or something? They muted the volume, so I don't know what was said.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm really not.
Put him in the front again, there's gonna be another problem. 5. If the chair's tempting you to tell me.
Charlie 5,
Oh, let's go.
yeah, I already did that. Thinking for you and everything set for them.
I couldn't breathe.
Have a
Man. I was
seat.
trying to get the attention.
Unit to raise. Okay, copy. Yeah, Air 10-8, units go down response for the 46.
He was ultimately recaptured and charged with resisting arrest both with and without violence, disturbing the peace, and disorderly conduct. If convicted, he faces several misdemeanor and felony penalties, including up to 5 years in prison and thousands in fines.
Yeah, most likely, you know, that's trivial or whatever. Like, the judge is gonna look at that. You know, if he has no criminal history, I'd throw all that mess out. You know, you know. But like I said, going to jail is an inconvenience. You know, no matter how long you stay in jail, it's it's inconveniencing your time. And the people who have to go there and pick him up and bail him out, it takes up part of their time as well. So it's just an inconvenience thing. And um you're gonna have disagreements with the police, you know, where you think you should be able to do something and they say you can't do that, or vice versa, or whatever. um you're not gonna win. I'm gonna just say you're not gonna win when you're on the scene with the police. You're never gonna win that battle. When it's you versus the police, you're never gonna win that battle. um you know, you have a chance in court against whatever charge, traffic ticket, um you know, criminal, whatever. You have a chance in court to win that battle. Oftentimes it's not a great chance, okay? But on the scene, you have a 0 chance of winning. 0. That chance is 0. Whatever they say they're gonna do, whatever they gonna do it. You have a 0 chance of winning on the scene. But in court, you have a chance. So if you're, you know, think the police are violating your rights or whatever, that's something you can take them to court for. That's something that after it's all said and done, you can go to a lawyer, tell them the situation and say, do we have a case here? You know, and at that point, that's when you start that fight. Okay. Now he got arrested. He can still go to a lawyer and say, hey, this is what happened. Do I have a case here? And the lawyer might say, yeah, you have a case. They violated your rights. Let's sue them. Okay. It would have been the same thing. You don't have to get arrested in order to sue. If they violate your rights, they violate your rights, whether you got arrested or not. You don't have to get arrested to have them violate your rights. So I've been in a situation before. I've had 4 police cars roll up on me, run up to the car, tell me to get out. I got out. I did literally nothing wrong. Okay? They put me in some zip ties or whatever. It felt like zip ties. It wasn't handcuffs. And I'm sitting there for a while, not knowing why. I'm not really asking any questions. I think because I was a little scared in the moment. That's why I didn't ask any questions. But they had me sitting there or standing outside of their car, and another police car rolled by, and then they told me, you know, somebody was just had something stolen from them. They was attacked and had something stolen from them, and the guy rode off in a red car. And it just so happens that I was in a red car and I was near the scene, so they stopped me. But I'm guessing the person was in the back. The victim probably was in the back of that police car that drove past, and he said it wasn't me. So then they let me go. So I know how it feels to be in those situations where you feel everything, the police are coming against you for no reason. I was there. I know how it feels. Like your heart is racing and everything, but it's just better to comply with their orders. And you know, because if I would have resisted and I would have fought with them and resisted, no, they could have took me to jail for resisting. Even though I didn't commit the initial crime, they could have still took me to jail for resisting. And there would have been nothing for me to sue about, because I didn't follow their lawful orders. So just, you know, think of that. All right. I'll see y'all on the next one.